Now, tonight, Channel 4 News can reveal that the UK is home to far more Eastern European Roma people than official estimates ever suggested.
Well, in the last 2 months, several dozen Roma, more commonly known as gypsies,
There's a growing political row over how many new migrants will arrive from Romania and Bulgaria when restrictions are lifted in January.
France has sent hundreds of Roma people back home, and that is where they should stay, according to the French government.
the Roma are seeking asylum, saying they suffered racism in their native Romania.
We now know that around 200,000 Eastern European Roma migrants are living here.
The integration is not going well. According to residents, the Roma have little regard either for the law or public decency. Citizens say they defecate in public, chop the heads off chickens, leave trash everywhere, and more. They're upset.
In Romania, there's a large ethnic minority who live in extreme poverty, commonly referred to as gypsies. But due to the inaccurate connotations held with the title gypsies, they're recognized as Roma or Romani people. Their living conditions are truly distressing, a lifestyle in this modern world no one should be living. Being born a Roma in Romania is not an easy life.
Nu neapărat o altă naționalitate, dar o altă comunitate, ca să zic. E chestia de comunitate aici. Ok, țiganii sunt români, doar că e o altă identitate. Ei sunt mai mult din India, ei vin din partea Indiei și deja vin cu altă mentalitate, altă cultură, alte valori. Odată ce ai cultură, valori și o altă opinie asupra lucrurilor, îți este foarte greu, tu ca țigan, să te impui într-o societate de români care este cu totul opusă față de a ta. Deci sunt, practic, au aceeași naționalitate, doar că sunt divizați în două ca și comunități.
The Roma community have suffered some of the worst discrimination in all human history, from enslavement to the Holocaust, where an estimated 2 million Roma died, to Romani women in Czechoslovakia in the 1980s being forced to undergo sterilization to limit the Roma population, and to current complications in the UK after Brexit. As they remain an oppressed minority, many still suffer from old-fashioned outright discrimination, called anti-Romanism.
La situazione qua degli zingari è che è una etnia messa ai margini della società e quindi è poco considerata. Soprattutto è marginalizzata dalla popolazione e anche dalle autorità civili e quindi il nostro intervento è quello di integrare i zingani all'interno della società.
Unfortunately, Western countries have built their foreign opinions of Romania, represented only by the Roma communities, despite only contributing 3% of the total population.
România a intrat în Uniune în 2007 și ce s-a întâmplat atunci este că romii care s-au văzut în fața atâtor oportunități au vrut să-și facă o viață, să-și reînceapă viața, practic, în alte țări.
But I would also point out you're in denial over Romania and Bulgaria. Those countries are racked with corruption and organised crime. They should never have been allowed to join the European Union.
Și deși la început poate că au plecat cu gânduri bune, foarte mulți dintre ei, din păcate, au ajuns să comită diverse ilegalități.
Romania has a common association with the Romani people due to the similar sounding name.
And I want to make it absolutely clear, we in UKIP do not believe it's right and fair to come to Britain to work, but also, if they want, to claim benefits.
Making out Romania to be a third world settlement, which is far from true. The majority of Romania is extremely developed, which Romanians are rightfully proud of. Yet the media has left them embarrassed and frustrated. This has resulted in politics forcefully pushing the Roma communities aside in an attempt to regain a positive and respectful judgment from the rest of the world. In effect, Romania has developed a strong hatred towards the Romani people, far more than any other part of the world. This tension has held the Romani community so oppressed they're literally thrown to the dirt, receiving some of the most hostile discrimination in the 21st century and becoming truly outcast.
Asta e o chestie care oarecum mă face să râd, pentru că s-a implantat în memoria noastră, în creierul nostru, ideea că țiganii sunt răi, țiganii fac rele, țiganii sunt diferiți, țiganii sunt așa. Cum au fost probleme, de exemplu, în străinătate. Străinii au spus că sunt români. Și de atunci, tot românul a ieșit la harță, a ieșit cu strigături, spunând că nu, ei sunt țigani, nu sunt români. Chiar dacă, cum spuneam în acte, ei sunt români. Deci, teoretic și practic, ei sunt români. Doar că mentalitatea noastră este să facem discriminări asupra anumitor chestii și, spre deosebire de Anglia, nu ne este rușine să spunem că ei au făcut-o, că țiganii o fac, nu noi, românii. Și asta e o chestie total greșită din punctul meu de vedere.
Unlike the reality, which is that they've been Romanian citizens for more generations than half of London's population has been British. Many of the Roma people still live a very nomadic lifestyle, not by choice, but it's often hard to tell. They live in slum-like fashion with no clean water, no mains electricity, no heating, no security.
Mayor Catalin Keracez took us to where the Roma people used to live. Don't forget, this is Europe in the 21st century.
Their culture is difficult to understand. They don't like to use the structures of modern society, rather fend for themselves. This idea applies to everything, which makes the integration into society so difficult. Although, if they decide they wanted to stop producing food and instead buy it, they simply couldn't, as it would be impossible for them to get a job outside of their community. And from a business perspective, it puts the employer at a huge disadvantage since the average Romanian customer would prefer an all-Romanian business. The sad part, however, is that the hypothetical never even gets that far, as the employee is likely to passionately dislike the Romani people themselves.
I represent the Roma community from Baia Mare. I am the mayor of Baia Mare, and I represent every people from Baia Mare.
The mayor says that his plan isn't about isolating the Roma community, it's about integrating it through better education, better housing, and eventually employment. But his critics say that he's engaged in a dangerous form of social engineering. Later this year, he hopes to build a new neighbourhood specially for the Roma, a permanent home. Some accuse him of ethnic separation.
What continues to make this situation worse is that even if they received an opportunity to earn beyond their community, they normally turn it down to continue on with their nomadic lifestyle. They want to reject the society that's rejected them. And who is to say the nomadic lifestyle won't bring them more happiness? You may think, why don't we just let them get on with their lives? When in reality, the Romani people lead an incredibly difficult life. Once amongst adulthood, they use strong glue to get high, fundamentally to escape. This leads to immediate health implications, and soon the long-term effects take their toll. This has resulted in an environment where the elders are less mentally sound than the children, meaning from a young age, children have to fend for themselves and grow up quickly and look after their younger siblings. In our modern world, it is unacceptable to discriminate. Yet it seems that some forms of discrimination are still unsolved. It is clear racism is wrong, and through education everybody has understood this. Even today, the Romani communities suffer from outright discrimination. Sadly, they're still looked upon as inferior to the rest of society. Jobs, accommodation, and education are not equally supplied. Even simply music ability is laughed at, although many Romani people have proved great success in the music industry.
România, din câte personal știu, a fost printre singurele țări care a înrobit romi. Până târziu, până în secolul XIX, boierii care dețineau foarte mulți romi obișnuiau să dezvirgineze fetele tinere, pentru că aveau dreptul să facă acest lucru. Și asta a însemnat familiile rome au simțit nevoia să își căsătorească fetele foarte tinere, la vârste de, 9-10 ani. O practică care se întâmplă inclusiv în ziua de azi, la care a dus această problemă a înrobirii. A fost că multe tinere au ajuns să fie prostituate pentru că nu existau alte oportunități.
Sadly, the solutions are not as easy as you may imagine. Although many charities are working hard to help, the situation is complicated. Many young Romani children are adopted into good homes, but often these children aren't able to integrate into modern society and go back to their roots, living rough amongst the Roma once again.
Non è che non vogliono integrarsi, è che c'è un problema di ignoranza e anche di sfiducia verso la popolazione, perché tutte le volte che si è tentato un'integrazione è sempre fallita. Il nostro lavoro qua è di creare quel gancio necessario per creare dal niente un'attività sociale.
There is a sense of unwillingness to forgive and a deep, untrustworthy relationship with Romanian society. Whether they want to rebel against the social order for a better life or simply avoid any form of change is hard to know.